Facebook, I do not own the right to any music that is going to play at the background. I just tell Facebook one time, I could not write it. I was hearing. I was late as usual. So that my pillow, they might put on shit on. Facebook, I do not own the right to any music that is going to play at the background. I play Nyangi. As Nyangi they did today for her for on board.
Ayamba. C'est pour bien se retrouver car anche ya fo. Ya ko enro, e o ka ni no. Momo se e o mayo.
Sorry for coming late, oh. Never let me bad fashion. Bad fashion.
Special dedication to my new sons and daughters all around the world. Seseko champion Arab money. Searchlight schools, Jonaya properties. Executive Director at Global Think Tank Africa, Joachim Marais, Monsing London.
When I saw you start come late, oh, I beg, I don't wait. Sorry for coming late, oh.
Dr. Asok Dr. Henshaw Ebai, Momanu, the future. President Desmond Ashu,
Liz Betsy.
Rambo Mix de Dubai, Montai Bari. Oh no! Manu!
Oh boys!
Fully represented. Everybody on the dance floor. President Daflo. Mr. Abbott. Oh no! Hello Ross. Zita. Houston, Texas. USA. Hello Soro. Mamawa. Williams Bison, Nengorai Gina Bison, Business Gurus, Houston, Texas. Eretinava, Mama is a baby manga. Le ashujin va rovese. Section tiva tive qui veut te gagner dans le monde. Le serve à quoi. Oh no! Oh yo! Tumanga. Oh yo! Tumanga. Adapt Petroleum, Montagan, Commandant Bison, Customs, Tapungasa, Maxi Manor, Bangakangari, the Golden Voice. Mama you.
Abona, sorry, sir. Come late. Good evening to everybody. Now just give me like 1 minute, man. Just share them for 1 or 2 people are back. Now sorry, sir. I come late. They always get me problem with my phone. Always problem with my phone. I'm so sorry. Now just grant me some small, and also run.
C'est tout,
Okay. Most time. But I'm listening to more music while I prepare one or two things around. I'm so sorry for coming late. I'm always late. Like, I don't know me. They say any man get own thing. No matter how I try. No matter how I try try my best I don't know. Every time I sometimes even prepare, they say, okay, man, look at Martin, they fine. My pikin don't cancel I beg if iPhone say man make sure. If phone I test and they like for use the phone because the comment section they blur when I use the phone. But I no be get choice because I be get for use my own real phone for the show. I need them for listening for 1 or 2 voice notes. So that's why I be forced for use my bikini phone. My phone is now the manager over here. I'm not even used to the phone. So that's why I'm late. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know if you connect. If phone, I be try if I feel transfer everything for a phone, but no, I know if do them. I'm picking their phone. So greetings to everybody and good evening. Good evening. Okay, we'll just go straight to the point. Before I even start, when I want to see title, I'll write down for this say. Facebook, before I start, let me precise. I do not own the copyright to any music that I just played at the background. Okay. Before I even start, I want to see topic. I write down for this say, imported marriages. Ayamba on board. To know the top marriages in general. I'll read comments for here. Because comment for here, it blur. That's why I don't like for use this phone. So I'll try for read comments for here. Thank you, Egbert George. I just seen I name them. And if you see the comments, they really blur. I don't know why did their phone they did. So now I don't like me iPhone. I'm not used to iPhone. Okay, let's begin. Before we start, since I was talking about marriages, Majo should wait some small hint. At the years of whom will say, this lady, this woman, how do I call the name again? Okay, I want to move now speaker. It's in the main noise of my ear over here. I hear some small humo. I don't know whether that's true or not. Hear say Megan and this man, yeah, the prince. They get for. They don't separation they on board, separation they download. I say make it not be that true. I say make it not be that true because the disgrace is loud. It's loud, honestly. If these people they separate, I know loud now. I'll blame the Megan. Yeah. Like seriously. If it's true, so now go find now go research them. Because nothing now a year ha. A year and inside no one can vlog something where I not be sure. But I just hear and say the download separation. They shame too much now. Hey, may not happen in Jesus' name. So nothing that's just some small talks that I want to fetch away before we start our topic of imported marriages. Ayamba on board. Ayamba and the husband. Now I don't really write the name because I don't really know how they spell the name, but I feel pronounce them. That's why I just like Ayamba and husband on board. When I come for here, I know so no they here one or the other. I just see name comments them. I repeat or read comments for you, and I know read comments all the time. Bon Judith, how are you? It's been a very long time. Happy to see you on live. When I see people they say on live, I say don't put how much of can live. But no, so I don't finish your life. And I never get that time. Okay, let's just go straight to the point. Ayamba is based in the United States of America. Now, not so what they call America, so get for call them style. Because America is number one. No, that people they say they're not easy. Ayamba is based in the United States of America. She's in her late 30s. Now pidgin or talk on no fear, but I don't say not talk pidgin, not talk English. Ayamba, she's in her late 30s. She's it work for military. I don't know me, they you know see military get branches, whether not sergeant or not which one or they call that pronounce not sergeant or not surgeon or I don't know, but I don't say the inside military. It say the American military kind stuff them. Voila. Normally, she's my schoolmate. I'm a schoolmate for Bisongaba. I just another people they know me that the Gigi news. She's my schoolmate. A lot of things they don't go. I want a prognose for their couple problem because I be one of the people the way I praise the couple when they were together. Me and Ayamba talk for phone. There was something going on, you know, concern this, yeah, concern maybe media, baby, come for the me and last talk for October. Me and Ayamba the toy master for background. Me smiles. I the praise Ayamba. Yeah, man. I the praise their marriage. I don't know, say I the praise their marriage, so there's fire on the mountain. Now when they talk, say, when I see the social media, no, do not ever get frightened. Some people, they just post on now for just calm down the tension for their houses. And that's what you see the phone now. Anyway, I just go straight so that maybe if the phone won't work again, I go change phone because one or two people gave a call. At the talk so the phone they say one go off, come back. I don't die, but that be me the live no small, me the live show. Where don't get trouble this day. And I only to that be really get for make the live show. I would have done it tomorrow for better bed. Choice no day. Okay. I press Ayamba their marriage. That way they studied their thing for media just affect jump am. You know kind of tell sometimes it looks until if saying a prank. I lock my eye them affect jump am. Small time I make I wear my glasses so I get allergy. My eye when my eye hurts, I'll knock my this thing. So the thing first surprised me. I felt ignorant, but the thing became so anything what they do today for year. The two parties them. They be aware. I know just she don't so joke and they talk. No. The two parties are aware. Ayamba Imasa Inena for be very sure. Na Ayelo. Na wait oh. I be very sure. I know one. Yes, Ayelo. And when I if anybody within the when I don't finish a live, anybody want call for contribute, you contribute. You talk what you think. So I will try to go a little bit fast. I not really go in details. Because I began for calm talk now one side for this story. Only Ayamba inside. And honestly, I began to talk about Ayamba inside. I bash that husband. Now that was my plan. Honestly. I began for bash the guy. I began for use more of the minute than for bash the guy. But it get as CB when you post something, people they see them vlogging it, the blogging the change. So instead of me for address, talk about bash. I know bash the guy again. I don't know why they think they go off cam. Now why they don't like me iPhone? They think they just disturb. They think they vex me. They disturb my life. Tell me what did happen here. I bet if it block for that side, una tell me I beg. Una tell me oh, if you mean say that tomorrow I come back, I'll restart the show. I'll use my own phone restart them. No, this is not possible now. Okay. But I'll talk on the both side them. Then una go judge him. When una judge him, any man will get something for talk, he call. Because I think one or two people they want to talk. If time differences and two, you need the catch. So any man will be free. If they, one of them they be free, they want call, they contribute. Okay. Let's go straight to the point. The boy in a yellow. I call you boy because a 30 years old person not be boy. Na man. I guess a message. A 30 years old person not be boy. Na man. Ayamba, from Ayamba your own version. Ayamba meet this guy for Facebook. Now let's go now to the Ayamba meet this guy for Facebook. Communication. I know how social media love the day. They don't fall in love. They get a CB. They don't communicate. I know I think between they don't know themselves between 4 to 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not saying that I want to talk say 4 for benefit of the doubt. But from wait, I don't forget me. I think now 6 years, but I want to talk say 4 years. But now in between 4 to 6 years. Ayamba, if you hear you know say the talk, I'm not wrong. Now why I don't want to talk say now 4 years or now 5 years, but I know now between 4 to 6 because the exact number I cannot remember. They don't communicate. They don't fall in love. Ayamba de etas. Ayelo de South Korea. Una na as it be. Person for South Korea no can visit person where they etas. Now person for etas get go visit person where they South Korea, which is very, very normal. It's very, very normal. Ayamba don't go visit. Iman as he get as he be no. They say from lovey to marriage. Then two, they don't decide for marriage. I think Ayamba go marry the guy now for that side. When you marry a person, what you get for doing say, no be you go, you make your filing or your filing make the person can meet you. So it has now number 1. So logically, the boy will come out go meet Ayamba for it has. So Ayamba filing for the guy. Ayamba say, yeah, this guy they did them fine. Problem not that they love for sweet. Very, very sweet. You know where love they know, where it start and stuff like that. It was from where the boy show you at that time. The boy was genuine. So when you go file in, the boy the attitude start change. Visa never even come out. The boy the attitude start change. Ayamba and this boy, they separate. I know about go details because time and Ayamba and this I call and say husband because I name I don't know they just had me for pronounce him. Ayamba and his husband they separate. Ayamba say they separate people family don't even know. No man no be know. They don't separate like for how long I think no begin give the precise how long they separate on a 6 months on a wait but not 6 months the boy they can fully again. Then they don't separate. The boy start begging. The boy start begging. Because when they separate, so normally, the procedure where if you don't go file in, the procedure that they hold on, the procedure be hold on. I know, now you are the same way. They hold on for the procedure. I don't see you, Kaji. Kaji, I look at the scene and name that name. See comment the blur. No, but when I don't see her name now. I look at comments for you. I will look comment for you. I use now. They picking their phone there. Me and they understand their phone them. So Ayamba, you and the guy proceed to be hold on small. The guy beg Ayamba, beg him. Mommy, I love you. Now you are one time. Mommy, now so beg Ayamba, do all sin. That is, it you 6 months. Me I the talk Ayamba version, no. I the talk Ayamba version. It you 6 months after that separation for convince Ayamba, say love Ayamba. Now Ayamba go die. Now Ayamba go kwarai. No be no other person. Now only Ayamba. It you 6 months. We are not as day. We woman them. Well, you fish you look and say, 6 months. If person fit take 6 months, they beg me. Me say serious. Ayamba, she done. Put this man, sit it down. Papa. They life there so he get as he be. Others they don't come. They don't take what they want, they don't go. If you there with me for real, tell me. No, if you there with me, now for quali, don't open up for me, say, now for quali where you there. I go understand. So now man, they know how way the relationship, it go, it move between we two. Man, they know my step. Just be honest for me. If now for quali, you there. Problem not there for you, the quali, oh. Problem not there for you, the quali. But just open up to me. The guy say, no be quali I want. Now you so I go kwara. Now you be my this thing. Now you I go kwara. Ayamba say, now me yo kwara. The guy say yes. So you no come for donkey? No. You no come for any other reason? No. You can't have for love? Yes. Ayamba, I don't believe. It too safe. It too be already. You know when we women they so they be very vulnerable when it comes to love and the kind of thing. Maybe be vulnerable when women don't already love. Sometimes they be. For that one, no blame me. Honestly, for that one, I no blame me because sometimes with the deal, with the follow now hormones, they follow brain. Ayamba don't accept, say, okay, Papa, I believe you. No problem. They don't come back. No be pursued, don't they go on. Visa don't come out. You get for join the woman for 8 hours. Ayamba talk say, as visa John land so, brah. Has it change? See, has it never even enter America? Has it already changed? Fashion, that is fashion already changed. That is has it already start showing a real color whenever he enter a task. He say even when they reach for because normally I think go pick you up, may they come together. Even when he go pick you for airports where they get for flight to a task, they get a fight. Serious fights for airports. When they say fight, like serious quarrel. So then a friend them calling, a friend that they advise, they say, pa, you know, I can say the advice, you know, make sure you so you go there say you make sure you lose each other, that kind of thing. Ayamba say, if you no say don't sign it. If you no say don't sign the dead warrants. They come out, they enter plane. They plane, they show on Facebook, love in the air, love in the legs, love in the dad, love for Japan, all that kind of thing, which is good. They post on Facebook. Mrs. I take my 2 eye, I see them. They don't wish for a task. Ayamba talk say, immediately they reach for a task. This boy, before they want reach, Ayelo, yes, near name. I also the year. I don't know whether that's true. I talk that Ayamba own version for this part. Say immediately before the wife reach, they like say we don't already make your arrangement with Uber. Immediately they reach. Yeah, he asks you say you go outside Uber. You say you want go see outside. He asks you to go see which outside. You don't come America before. You don't even make arrangement for the commute before you even enter a task. Now one mistake that now man don't say mistake. Now one point that what they can. That call would there not be anything. No people they feel call some people they get a bad fashion. Some man feel love some person they get bad fashion. All that call will not be look at like say maybe not call they can't fully. Now some small details they want to pick up. Because you know if you make arrangement for Uber for place where you don't know. Job le one for bush, you know. That is how you don't even know say you get for go say you want go sit down, you want go see outside. And my own point that I pick up red flag. Not going into the details. When are they together? Ayamba talk say me and the sit talk say na Ayamba talk na Ayamba your own version. Ayamba talk say you know the pay bills for house. He say you know the pay bills. It is spend about $4,000 monthly for pay bills, insurance, car insurance, water, light, rent, phone. It's a phone bill initially na $100, but it pay like bills it come like $700 because you are yellow, you a husband, you dey always call direct call. So now you because of you whether bills it climb to that kind $700 and now you the pay am. You know what work like you don't count quality for a task. If you count quality for a task, if propose say may you go school, may you do some better work. May you not go do all the work they want work for chantier work man for people they never get quality. But you don't come, all people they won't come even quality but they never really settle. But you come at least you get under you it already settle. You know how the place they. If the pay bills, if they go you may pay bills. Take your time, go better school, do something better. You talk say no, since as you know if you go to school, you know if you do all the nursing then a business you want to do. It go take money for bank. A $10,000 business where it take half of the money for bank. They say it go finish half. It go feel half. It go feel half. If you take half for bank, me say take $5,000. They add your own $5,000. $10,000 business for you. I still repeat. Now Ayamba talk. $10,000 business for you. The carton they come. They there for housing. Bang. Today say the carton they never do the business. They never open them. Now $10,000 I don't go for water. You come. You no one drive you small motor. You want live na big man life for a task. As you just enter a task. It get for go take motor where the pay for $30,000. Hey, Ayamba you too, you exaggerate. For $30,000, motor for $30,000. He go take the motor. Now your motor, now you the user. Now she the pay insurance. Now she the pay the motor. The motor they under her name. All that boards in them. Ayamba can fall inside financial problem. She could not even buy her daughter clothes. Even Christmas self, they even manage. For that part, me I understand. No. Understand Ayamba very well for that part. I don't know that not true. I did just talk, say I understand because nothing way he talk. He say the period where he began financial issues, he realized he began $7,000 cash. When he go ask you if you common $100, it go be a problem. When some bill come and you know say get their financial issues. I don't want to go detail the financial issues. Go explain them. They not be important. You be know. When some bill come, you maybe like that kind $700 bill, you'll get $300. Say me if feel them. Even the bill where you say get for pay concerning motor say $677. There is a $677 where you be get for pay when I have family tie you for neck, may you pay them. You give Ayamba $500. $500. Meaning if you give $500, you want to make it feel the money. Make it feel and may feel 177. You know, we figure that 677. And whether that be Naya bill. Ayamba say it go take kilometers for come meet you only for get $100 from you. Infidelity, now you know be you faithful. You and he sleep for bed. You the call, you the make video call. Video call with the one, you the call a different woman them. All the female friend they were, because it be normal forget female friends. All the female friend they were, you don't introduce her for me, for you as your friends them. You can realize say all the in between the time even know if you talk anything. You did sleep all the female friend them. The friend they get the way they chop one table with, they chop one table. That is, you did sleep with them anytime at will with the girls them. You know all them, and now you introduce it for them like friends. When I want come out the create motive, you must call create problem. So I know come out ye. They were a create problem. He as woman to go vex, you know come out ye again. You come out you one after you begin go you. You did ever create you problem for house? Even when like the other part we talk about sleeping with you, I put it that way because I even that one be so difficult for me for the listener because yeah. Ayamba say even sleep with you say for if you say you are her husband. You get for fulfill your duty, marital duties. And one of those marital duties, na sex no. Say even sleep with ye as a wife, you get for literally beg you. And when you sleep with ye, you just sleep with ye like say, nah, it be prostitute. Like that prostitute where you go give 500,000. I mean 500,000 francs CFA, yeah, 500,000 no. Now 500 francs, hey. 500 francs. That kind of person, you don't give 500 francs, you just sleep with them. Now so you just sleep with you. You disrespect it before you begin. Talk anyhow before you begin. Talk for you anyhow before you begin. Una get for get picking. I talk na to Ayamba talk. Una get plans for get picking. Each time where the ovulate. Each time when they ovulate, you run. You run this way, you must find some motive, find some problem. Will be you run you. You don't want to get picky with you. Each time when they ovulate, oh my tongue. Each time they ovulate, you must find motive, you run. Now Ayamba invest on that. And again, quick, because the phone while they use them, I need to understand if I want you to go quick. I don't want to go details. Now just point by point. Divorce, he asks you divorce. You deny for sign the paper because you want to suffer it. Or because you know you don't chop enough for it. You know you don't chop enough. You be bit too quick because now marriage now not even make 1 year safe. You be bit too quick. So you want chop. Fine. So you know you don't chop enough. And you want tormenting. It reached to an extent where you attack a job. You attack a job where I think they under they call them for America so it's military protective order. American people don't know. Later I talk about military protective order. And if it chaplain, gospel chaplain, you never need for before all that kind of thing them. She's a gospel chaplain, yes. I am a person who like Bible, like God, like this, like that. Anything church, you need to joke with them. You need to pray with you. How your money get wife, you need to pray with you. Now another red flag that you go tell you say me pray on. You pray your own. We need to pray together. Now another red flag that. Divorce, you deny for asking divorce. He ask you divorce, you never sign the paper. You the tonton, left, right, just for my cheating. Suffer you. Show you. You know, as be mad, just show you Pepe in another way. That's not what we do. For Ayamba, I point them. I don't move so the most important point the one I move on. Where you, it talks say you did you. You know one work. Now you pay bills. For you for even move money, help you, na problem. You humanizer. For conclude, because no one the points of a plenty, it not be important. The one that will be important, I don't talk am. For conclude, Ayamba come to a conclusion, say he can realize it for all this while. Whether not for 4 years or not 6 years old, I don't know on ourselves. Before you want to travel, can't eat that's why you not even stay for marriage for 1 year, marriage scatter. You be done the fully. You be done the fully because you can't for enough, you can't take quali. You can't for enough, you can't enter a task. Now the conclusion that with Ayamba conclude, we realize them. Now think that way he realize them. Okay. Some point be even come from my head where you don't just come on and so. What I really about bring them, but you go come back. You just did for my head and so I just think you don't come on. Okay, since where Ayamba talk all these things in, the fun I say me I be propose for Ayamba more come live together. May he say safe take him more. Can't explain. But it get as be some people they prefer for explain them for their own way. They not prefer for come for some live show, but me I be proposing for you. Me I be for talk this today. Wait I be for doing I be for talk this thing. They are come and bash you. And I not be for talk and a half hour so I be for can't talk and detail. Each point where I talk I make my point for under each point. But go overtake that I don't mean anything because I want to talk on the other side because yesterday when I post say at the cam live. This life no be get for being so. It just change it for night. I get a call from your sister. Ayelo, I get a call from your sister. Where he give me his own version and the version come on from you. Because he not give me only version. I tell you, okay, you don't call me, don't give me your own version. Me, I don't want to tell me plenty for phone. I prefer when version they give me with proof. Because me tomorrow I be get for go, I go shit on for the like maybe even at 2 hours. I bash your border correct. That was my plan. Honestly. That was my plan. And I be there at the cam live show for the exact time I put them, but I came late. Which I'm still very sorry. So that way he give me her own version of what the way it happened between my spirit self change. And it like my spirit, honestly, my spirit died. Because the spirit what one can take talk this thing. You know, it just be the other day, a day before yesterday, I become for here, I bring something up. I address one person. The person come, he defend himself before so address the other person. So that the fact that sister contact me, give me another version. All things just change. Even my spirit change. Everything just change. You know, they give you different version for 9 minutes. It's not what I prepared for. But I tell you, okay, problem no day. I thank you as he don't call me. He give me his own version, which is good because sometimes when situation they find for listening to the both parties. It's very, very important. So I take a version for what I feel understand. I go he voice the way he live I take permission for you say I will play the voice him. It go easy for me because Ayamba he own nothing where they scenes it be there for my head. The one I want when I want to can no feel memorize everything where you dey put on for here. You dey tell me. So your voice and where you don't leave on for me, I will just play the voice and because it go easy for me for explain what you talk with the voice and where you leave on. Because he live for it send me proof them. Send me proof say his sister say the motor way Ayamba say buy the pay. Ayamba just go take your motor now for his name. Ayamba ne pay nothing for that motor. Now brother the pay. Ayamba the talk say brother ne pay be not be true because he send me receipt on our way to $900 monthly. So monthly the boy pay. But Ayamba no ever talk about $900. Wait, so $100 will be for Ayamba. You talk about $100 for go open your bank, something like that. It dey inside the list. It dey inside. Other thing they inside. It made $900 for that month. But Ayamba not talk about $900. Ayamba talk say now he decide for tell the guy may go. But from where the sister talk. Ayamba the police say me must come back for house. Ayamba the police say me must come back for house. But I will put the sister voice. We now listen the. I'll put the sister voice. Now listen the voice. Something they only come my head. They think they go. They think they. I don't know. Mommy, it's one very important point. You don't come again now, so I. So I'll play the voice. Maybe in the course of me playing the voice, I'll remember the something. Now the sister, Ayamba, his husband, his sister, his own version, because he talks in that thing where small brother tell him. His small brother know well. He don't get high blood pressure because of his marriage. He tell me say, now Ayamba be the problem, no be his brother be the problem. And for that I'm confused. Because I begin the cancer, I can't blast the boy. The guy is, I think he's 30 or getting to 30. The more just put 30 years old. I don't want to call you picking because I don't feel borny. But I begin the cancer, I can't talk there abashi. But my spirit don't change. Now my spirit, I say I don't know if I be one camel. My spirit don't really change. Because sometimes it's good to be fair. If some person don't call you, give your own version. You know, fine for come give bash the boy. Now you listen the version. People here can't watch it because I know I can't late. People they don't wait the show for that exact time for 4 p.m. Cameroon time. And I know I can't late. Probably know they can't watch them later. You watch them, you judge them for your own part. Then me I'll get my own side for talk. Wait with me, I want to talk concerning the imported marriages. I'm live for. I don't even see safe network no dey. Okay, ma put the sister in.
Power on.
Okay, I want to speaker so that we hear the sister your own version. We go hear a version. Then when I go judge am from where to where I don't talk say Ayamba talk. And from where to where the sister the talk. He did defend the brother. It be very normal say we defend the brother. But the phone say the sister the give. He didn't really like defend the brother. He did give opposite of where to where Ayamba talk. Anything Ayamba talk, he say not be true, he send proof. Anything Ayamba talk, he say not be true, he send proof. Not be like he defend the brother or it is no. Because he give proof for all things where Ayamba talk. That is his opposite of where Ayamba talk. Mo put a so. Because when they want to say defend, it just be like say the boy be wrong, maybe be wrong, then maybe it start one can't defend it. No. He send out for me with proofs. Ma put a so. So he defend the brother but with proofs. Ma find a voice in. Then you okay. Another part is say you Ayelo, you infiltrate Ayamba his circle. You infiltrate the circle. Make it even with his best friend today and they know they find. They know they find because of you. Because of you. They know they find because of you. Okay. That's good. Ayamba the come for life. He the come here. He don't send request. I like him. Thank you, Ayamba. Thank you very much. Because one person here it but before you want to talk, I will play your master, his sister, to where he talk.
Wait,
I like him because
wait. Excuse me. This is about my real life. I married this man. I know.
you not get volume, eh? You send your request again. Anyway, more go back, more continue. Eh? Ayamba don't come. Ma put his sister. Ayamba say I made life today. No be even get for job be. See, I'm my spirit, so no be so I want come for the life. No be so I want come. But Ayamba, time I be ask you say more come life. Why not be tell me so come life? Why you can't? I want me to come again for why you can't disturb? I be ask you. I send you numerous. I send up your inbox. Why not become? If you not, why you can't disturb now? I don't know. Now hear me. Because now the end of myself, I don't know that they hear me. When I hear me, you know, get volume. I beg for I hear me. I tell me so. I hear me. I beg. This life just I don't feel coming late for this life. My spirit send me fair day for the life. I be tell you I propose for you. I not beg you, but I propose for you, and I take permission for you. I propose for you, Ayamba. I propose for you. You will tell me say you come for this thing. Eh? Because now one person I wait for the life today. Wait, if you know can finish my life, I don't go. I'll send a request again. May talk with you one talk. I'll wait. More yet to Ayamba one talk. Ayamba, I would don't know most what I will get to because your volume not be there on.
All right. So I don't get much time because they work right now. I just come out because a lot of calls don't come in.
Yeah.
Who be this sister first? I never watch wait where you don't broadcast or who don't they talk, but I want to know that the name first.
Okay.
Who be this?
And I never put a sister in voice back. First of all, Ayamba, thank you very much because if first you don't come, I'll talk in name. You see, I'm no. But first you don't really come because now when I be proposed for you, I be just okay. Maybe not in the mood for attend the live show. Man, if you man not force you, you understand? Because honestly, tell me I want to today. I say I began for come talk that bash on your honestly now I really bash on him. But since I can't change my spirit, he call me late in the night. We talk. I tell you, mommy, if family and they told me plenty for phone, send me proof for all the two already talk. Because me, I want proof. I know don't can't talk say you don't call me because at least yes, yeah, man talk say now I am my friend that me I say I am not my friend. She's not my friend. She's my school. She's not my friend. And I come now say I can defend Ayamba no. And it talk because this very situation, it don't always happen. This is not the first time. That's why
I don't need nobody to defend me. This is my life. Okay? When
so
when I get an issue, I want to address them. I go on my page and I address them. And I put my name, I put my face, and I go live because this is everything that I say, it's about me, and I want it to be addressed about me. I'm not there for all these send voicemails, send this, my sister, my dad, whoever. I don't see something for your page yesterday. Somebody call my attention. Some useless somebody where he don't deny for sure his face and identify himself. I need to play with people that they play social media games. If you know say whatever you have to say, you really it's genuine. Come on live, show your face, and you say whatever you have to say. No hide for back. I'm not there for all these games because this is one of my life. This boy almost ruined my life. And she don't quiet for so many months. I don't house this boy for so many months. I don't carry responsibilities for so many months. And I always blame myself because of my responsibility. But there is nothing wrong in falling in love, okay? When you fall in love with the wrong person and then it mess up your life, of course you'll be hurt. But I don't hold myself. There are many ways I would have handled this thing. I would have gone to USCIS. I would have reported this boy when he forged my signature to join the Navy. I tried to help him to join the army. Then they talk about me, I deny me no work. This boy want go work for Walmart. This boy want go work for Shantier, go carry carton. How you do leave Korea where they carry carton? You come America, one carry carton. And that was my point. I said, how will I be encouraging you? I did go school, I did do masters, I did do all the things. I get all the opportunity. I did army, they give me all this benefit. I can help you. Why can't I help you to become a better person? You come country like this, you want go to do not dirty work them. Let me help you to have a better life. And that is what I did. I go through a lot of abuse, a lot of comments, but I don't quiet for a long time because I said, the one I'm married, the one I'm not games. I never ever post man picking a picture for my life for this social media. Any man picking where you say I don't ever post a picture. Now my brother. But now the first man picking this way, I post the picture. Now the first man picking this way, I flaunt it because I knew this was a real marriage. Whether I've been knowing before or not, that is no one's business. What is important is that there was a marriage. There was dowry that was paid, and I went to Korea and we signed in court. A lot of things transpire. A lot of things transpired during that period. This one in my life, I don't need to forgive nobody that detail because I don't owe nobody that detail. But a lot of things transpired. But him coming to this country, that was where I believe our life was supposed to start. We don't separate since 2021. I said, if Nadoki you want, I don't already fight for you. Take your doki, you go you in peace. Take your doki, go you in peace. Because me, I want a real life. I don't want games. And this boy spent 6 good months for win me over again. And that is where I keep insisting that my frustration and anger is from. Because I give you an opportunity, take your doki, travel, go any corner where you want. But he refused, say he want a real marriage. So why will I give you a second chance for you to come into my life and read me? So whoever this sister be, tell that sister, say, make sure it face because I don't be very nice. There are a lot of angles that I would have taken to fight this boy, but it is pointless because he's not worth it. He don't work out for me and he. You know me say he not go work out for you and some other person, and that is why I took the stand. I don't want to pause the conversations here. I don't want to pause recordings here because that is not what is important. In family, in real family, they know the truth. He get an elder brother where I be sorry sir they bring into this thing because I'm a responsible man. He know the truth because throughout this whole situation, this whole saga, I be the calling like big brother and I be the cry for he. He woman know the truth. He mommy know the truth. All these real people in his life, they know the truth. And I give them the respect, and that is why I've been holding my peace despite a lot of animosity and pain. They know the truth. A big brother called it several times for putting life together. So you know they treat person in picking like that. You get sisters.
Wait, I am sorry for cutting you. Because if the family know the truth, because from when to where telling me I follow you you talk say it's then like say they are part of the conspiracy. More people say come on find the word conspiracy. Because from when to where because if you don't say know the truth, it's sister. If you want I will call the sister.
Who is this sister? I want to name because I know all his sister them. One of his sisters, they were that way me and you will start a relationship where we get misunderstanding. I see like a big sister, so I be calling me and you with this story, right? But then I realized that hey, you're not going to expose your own master even for your own sisters. You have to cover your man because the way you present your person and the way other people would handle your person, and that is why I stopped communicating.
You guys are sisters.
No, because they be supporting or anything. Any man will support your family, even if not my family. this boy report me for my family go definitely support him. Go definitely support me. So that wasn't the reason. The reason I caught it was because I said at the end of the day, I'm still married to this man. No matter his weaknesses, I still have to protect him. But we reached a certain point where it was very clear to me that this boy wasn't out for a life with me. I don't expose my life that I don't talk even about the sexual side. When me and you will not get real sexual communication. I always reference them, and even if you ask real family, they will tell you that I complained about that. I complained about the aspects of children. I complained about me trying to support him to join the military, but in a degree pass the exam. Not be because say he pass, but because in a degree studied on the phone. I complain all these little things. So before I want to make up my mind, say I want to walk away from this relationship, it's because it was killing me. I was depressed, and the family knows it. When I talk about the family, I talk about real people, the way they be communicate with me throughout this period.
Okay.
They told me, even your own family tell me, say, see, you not go kill yourself because of man picking. Maybe you need to be patient with you, but you need to choose you first. I don't want to call names because I don't want me certain people for a family may they get personal issues within family, and that's why I'm withholding that. So I'm not there for this game for do one get proof, do one get proof. This boy knows the truth. The close people for a family. I'm talking about the elder brother because that was the person that I was communicating more, and also the wife. They know the truth. And then later on, I start communicating with the mommy. And point be where I tell the mommy, say, mommy, I understand saying you're picking. And I understand you want the best for your picking. So I not go to talk for you about your picking again. I go just wait this thing out. And if your picking change, fine. If your picking decide say, you know, one change, no say, time go between me too as a human being, I go tire and I go walk away. And the day I go make up my mind for walk away, nobody no go convince me for stay in this relationship again. And that is exactly what happened. When it was time for me to walk away, I told them, I said, I am walking away from this marriage. I am done because my parents no go bury another pikin because I choose for marry person where it never mature. So all these other games and stuff like that, I'm not in it. I have no intentions of giving all these details. I don't see all your message them. I never listen for the voice warns them, but I don't read the text messages. You ask for permission to use the, my videos and stuff. I am 100% okay with that. Anything where you put up for social media means anybody get right where if you access them. You understand? And so if I intentionally go on social media and I talk about my personal life, I'm okay with anybody using it. But I did not want to come on to this live. You know why? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's not between me and this boy. It not between a boyfriend and girlfriend, being marriage, where two families, they come together, they pay dowry. And that is why, for the respect of the elderly people that are involved, now why that way at the talk at the limit are only between me and this boy, and I need the one involved family, and now why that no one come live because I know say emotions go be stirred up and things go be said where not supposed to be said. Right. So that fake person where he come, he use what now which name he not put the picture, he not put the real self, he go on there go talk trash, he talk about he claim say he be my cousin. I don't get no cousin like that. And whoever the claim say he be his sister. If you are the real sister, you have to tell me whether you are one of the people that lived with me in the house with my husband during those periods. And then you have to give me those proofs. And okay, you have to come online and you have to talk. Don't send voice messages. Anybody can pay anybody. We're living in a life of reality. Anybody can use anybody's voice to do anything. I don't be this social media for a long time. I don't fall choking in different ways for a long time. So I know what I'm talking about. If you want to rebuttal everything that I have said in my life, come on live and show me the proof. David tell me, say, I not pay no money, I not buy no motor, $30,000. See, to be honest with you, Smiles, I was tempted to send you screenshots of my conversation with this boy over time, screenshots of my conversation with specific members of the family. But the reason why I not do that respect out of these people, because when they be the time for intervening in our marriage, they be the do with good intentions. So I don't want to make they get problem inside their family. You understand? I paid for a car, $30,000, red car, rough car. Any my way they follow me live, go don't see that motor because I don't put them for sell them. I have protected this boy in so many ways. Even after I realized say he don't play me games, I still make up my mind. I say, you know something? That why I be the go there, I be no son, no the boy fine. So I be open my mind, say if he work, I work, if he no work, I'll walk away and I'll still help him because that's my nature. I don't need nobody to validate the kind of heart that I have. This is my life. This is my decision. You understand me? I know there for all these social media games, and that's why I was avoiding to come live, because I don't want my emotions be stirred up. Because if my emotions be stirred up, I know the level of crazy way inside my head. I go talk to the way it go cause confusion for these two family. You understand me? But for respect for the elderly people, we not be the first picking the way they get away they marry. You understand? Inside both of these families, I will not be the first picking the way they get away where they get marital issues for both my family and for both the families. So I'm not gonna be tempted for can talk about our family, their personal issues, and the air I'm out. So I want limit them between me and this boy. But I don't like lies. In my life, I don't lie. I don't lie. I will say my thing and they let it kill me. You call me anytime, you wake me anytime, I will back myself. But for that temptation, I'm going to post that car because I still have that car with me. This boy came into this country. I helped him in every way possible. While he be still be Korea, I applied for military scholarship for spouses. And this boy go school, Texas A&M. He went to school. He had EKG, phlebotomy, clinical medical assistance, all under me. If person no like person and person no want support person and person no want to make person work, person go to help the person may add value to his life. This boy had all those things before he even came into this country. I was thinking that I was building a life with a man. He come here, he get on different programs. Now, one of the big issues inside our relationship, now say, they don't accuse me, say, I over-listen for people them. I listen for gossip. I listen for people here, they tell me things about the boy, and I leave them, it break the relationship. But that is not true. I listen to people. People reach out to me. See, there are some people on this social media that are very close to that boy that reach out to me and reveal things to me. But I protected them because they were still friends with him. And I warned him, even though I did not call their names. You understand me?
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I'm aware that you've always been a ruffian. But my life, I believe in a second chance. So I don't want to look at your past. It's not like I didn't know that he used to be a bad boy. Some people, they grow from double way, no spoil. I know about his story. It's not like I didn't know about his story. I knew about his story, but I thought that growing up, having experience and exposure out of a different country, maybe go don't mature. You understand? This boy is much younger than me. I don't know whether I'm Cameroon age or not, but based on the age on paper, he's much younger than me. You understand? So I knew that I was going to have to deal with some level of immaturity, but I did not expect it to the level that I experienced. And what I got was, he had his plans. He come to the country, be excited, and I leave him maybe excited. Tell me, how will you feel when you're married to a man that disappears for 1 week and not tell you where he is? And then he come back, he make call them with other women, then video call them for your corner. Or, matter where you know if you touch your phone, as you hold your phone, it go bend there your hands to tell you better I broke than say you see the message where they for the phone. Those were the little things. Things like that will break you, but people don't talk about it. Abusive words, man, go they make you feel like say you walk past trash. Your own master go prefer for go sleep for outside than for sleep inside house. They don't accuse me of, hey, you driving for house. I'm going to say this one. When everything got really bad and I realized that this boy wasn't good for me, and I was so depressed and I felt like I was going to lose my sanity, I called a meeting. Me, I will not be the talk, but I start talk with you. So if he's sitting and don't fine, but I've been noticing that the only way that I fulfill bring it, then bring your family on that call and bring my family and address some things. And that was the day I revealed to the both families what I've been going through in his hands. And even the brother was disappointed. And this boy vexed because I exposed him. My small sister there on the line, EBB for that call. He was angry that I exposed him. And they gave him advice. This is your opportunity to fix your marriage. No marriage, no easy. Irrespective of your intention, this is your opportunity to fix your marriage. And I tell both families, I say, see, my mommy tell them, say, me, I be person where I need to talk about my issues. When I want to talk, it means I don't bottle them. It don't reach point where it go kill me before they expose them. So the fact that me at the exposed thing, that it means they don't bad. Because I was keeping it even from my family. Because I say, no marriage, no easy. All the things they want to do on Facebook, snap picture or show, and a lie. Reality is there's a lot of challenge in marriage, and I told myself I don't want to go through another divorce. I knew that there was a lot of risk because family advised me, give some time, get to know this boy before you even marry. I was like, I don't be in a relationship no person for long, in no worker. So why not try another thing? So anybody will bash me on that one I business. We met on Facebook. Anybody will bash me on that one I business. This is my life. I made my decision and I'm living it. But it don't mean say I get to tie myself to a toxic relationship and then die. And then nobody no go know what I actually go through. And that is why I chose to walk away from it. They did talk say, oh, fine boy, fine boy, fine boy. I am in the military. I am a beautiful girl. I am pretty. And I am hardworking and I am successful. I can get any man I want. That is the truth. It's not like I'm not aware of it. I dey work for place where I dey meet all kind man, them, all kind race, them, all kind quality, all kind size, all kind shape. If na fine boy I dey want them, I go see them. People for military, they work out, they get all kind apps. I not go find a boy where get small big belly. You understand me? It is not about the physical. I went for what I was looking for, and I chose to be in that relationship. So all that stupid, small big belly, all that stupid talk them, I don't have time for it. You understand? This was my decision. If you don't reach a level where you know what I find, I say I want come out. What is so difficult to let me go? It's at the yes, say, na me at the calling, na me I want to stay in that marriage. I am the one who walked away from that marriage. He thought it was a joke. I walked away from it. And I don't think say a problem if vex na say me I walk away from the marriage. If vex na because this February, that was when it was supposed to be our 3 years anniversary. So I had to put in for him to have his 10 years green card. And I told even his family, I said, if all man claim say the boy marry me now for love, then I will not put in for that 10 years green card. Let him keep his 2 years. I have given him an opportunity to join the military. He can be able to get citizenship. I was helping to put him in. He did not pass our own. That was why I sent him to the Navy side. When they asked for my document, because when two people want join military, well, the spouse already they must sign. If the spouse no sign, a problem. And so if they deny for sign my divorce, I say if you don't sign my divorce, then I will not sign your dual military paper for you to join the military. I'm not against you joining and flying to the skies if you want, but I want my freedom. Liberate me by signing papers. I will pay for it. I paid for the divorce process. I paid for everything. I had the papers. Sign and release me. I don't want this marriage anymore. He refused. I said, if you don't sign, then I will not also sign your dual military paper. And if you forge my signature, and at any time in this world I learn that you're in the military while we're still married, it means you forge my signature. I will report you. If your family be honest, they'll tell you because I call them. May I not be person where they play gra for corner. I will tell you exactly what I will do, and I will tell you. I need to play. I need to go for my back duty there. You understand me? So anybody, whether they are brother or they are sister, you support you. That one they are business. This is my life. And anybody provoke me, I go cross lines the way I don't chose say I don't want cross. If now fight anybody want the fight, I go bring them. I don't always talk say the fact say I come for no God and I love God. It don't mean say I get for tolerate people that made a waka on top me. I wanted this thing to end peacefully because I was used. I have a $30,000 right now. Is $29,000 and about $500 worth of car payment that I'm supposed to make. Red RAV card 2018 that I got in my name for this boy. He drove it 2 good months. Our agreement was he will pay. He will pay. He will make the payment. And that's why when we went for that car, I said I will not sign. I said let him take a small car because already we don't get issue the way I've done the 4-6 the marriage no go last. Take a smaller car so that when you leave me for middle, I go handle like it no go strike me. It tell me say now he go pay for the motor. It is just use my name and my credit because just come no get credit. For in this country you don't have credit, you can't do nothing. You can't take a house, you can't take a car, you can't do nothing. So it is just use my credit. Now he go to pay. I say you sure? He say yes, and I signed that car. But this boy, I don't receive paperwork. He never dey pay that motor. He never dey pay that motor. And before he want reach point where I take that motor, my intention was not to take that car from him because that way he decide say he no want advance in life. He want to do it as na petty job. They want to do a delivery job them. I don't complain for a family. I complain for my family. And the advice I was giving was that if you try for help person in a DCM, he the one going a back. Leave him may do that while we want to. Give it the support, but leave him may do the what we want to. So when he chose that he wants to be doing his delivery, he don't want to do even that nursing kind assisted jobs them. I had to let him do his thing that he wanted to do. And he was doing his delivery with that same car. It racked up a lot of mileage within a short period of time. Wait, that way, me and you can't get problem where he attacked my job. That was where he crossed the line. I said, you want to take the job when I did job help me, I bring you for here. You want to take them from me? The job where they feed me, the job where they take care of my family. After you don't abuse me several times in front of my pikin, you don't mark my pikin in mind psychologically and mentally. So the pikin get for the and behavioral health. I don't want to deal with you. I've chosen my child over you. I will not let my child become something else by witnessing the kind of stuff that you and I are experiencing, are going through in front of her. And so I had to walk away. And after that way problems start, because I walk away that way, expect. So then I say, whatever plans where we get them, we don't put them in motion when I walk away. So we get time where we go plan. And now why that a lot of confusion they come in. As far as that my friend be concerned, yes, I had a very close friend, very, very close friend that I introduced to him. This boy go for my friend, go take money, say me I send him. And this boy even accused me, this girl even, this friend even accused me, say me I send my master, make her take money from me. I did not send him to take money from that girl. I did not, and I will still say it. Later on, I found out when I am master, no, you go cover it. But this girl never told me that your master can't take money, even though I'm a friend. Because any my friend in master way he approach me for anything, my first reaction will be I'll call you and be like, hey, yeah, boy don't come take money, say da, 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 da. But she never told me. So when I heard it, guess what I did? I reported my husband to the elder brother. That is my friend. You don't disgrace me like that. How can my husband go and ask money from my friend? But now the story where at the end I said, now me I send him go take money from my friend. So me and my friend will get issues. We don't try to resolve our issues. But like I told her, I said, see, me when I lost trust, I lost trust. And I'm not going to hide and be pretending we're still friends. I told her, I said, hey, you were my friend. You were the only friend that I had that when I had issues, even financial issues, I used to come to you. But as you don't reach the level, this friendship get for end. If I say some money they will get for pay you, I go pay you when I get them. But this friendship cannot work because a friendship where man picking if it come in between, it's a problem. And I told her, and that was it. The family, they agree after I exposed everything. They said, no, una two una need to go una separate ways for some time. Una they thought someone had divorced, but many man stay for separate house. And that was how me and this guy we separated. But even though family, because una don't separate, guess what was still happening? Me and you will be still the meet up. He still had keys to my house. He was still coming to the house. He was still coming to eat. He can shit. He can do everything inside my own house. I told him, I brought you here. I will not leave you in the curb. I will still support you, even though we're going our separate ways, Henry. I will support you because that is the person that I am. You know, be the first person where he be in a relationship, in no work. My only problem, I say, do them with some respect. I've done tell you several times, if we reach any point in the relationship, you look and say, hey, they marry me, worker, you don't like me again. I say, Henry, I am more mature and stronger than you think. Tell me that, hey, Ayamba, I don't like you again. I said, the highest word I say, I go vex, I go cut you, I go make noise, I go cry, but I will respect you and we'll go our separate ways. I said, but if I find out at any time that you're playing games with me, I'm going to go wild. I always say my things. I need to play me game. I like to just say it as it is. So he had the opportunity to walk away several times. Now he be the claim say if he married now for love. Now he be the claim say even when we separated back in 2021, no man will be no 6 months. I was still helping him to follow his documents, even though we were separated. Because cheating be involved. He cheated on me. And now one thing that I'd always tell you, I say if you cheat, you cheat. I don't want to know. And the day that I find out I'm walking away, I said the worst thing you will ever do to me is to have a child or wedlock out of this marriage. He asked me, say, if so you did not say if I separate, if I just get some girl belena so you run. I said, see, even Jesus not be convinced me must stay. And so I started suspecting that November 2021 that there was a child involved. Now why did I not be the green mark come? And I reached out to everybody I could reach out. I said, talk to this guy. I just need honesty. Me, I like me for being me honest. So I need honesty. I knew I was dealing with a narcissist, but my mistake na say person to change. You know, I am sorry. I am putting my life more than what I wanted to put, but somebody, And a lot of lies don't go on where it don't touch me. And the truth is that there's so many women going through what I'm going through, even in this same America, friends that I know. And that things that I've seen, and I said, I will not end up as a statistics. I'm not going to end up for news. I'll better talk and then any more who hate me, and I'll walk away. There is life after divorce. And that was why I filed for this divorce. But this boy refused to sign papers. I follow up in every way, refused to sign papers. And later on, I find out that because he want join military. And if he join as a single, they no go give some money where they call him basic housing allowance. So I had a talk with him. And I'm like, you cannot be using me. You don't use me come America 1. You don't use me go school 2. You don't use me get house free of charge, 4-bedroom, $2,300 every month. At the pay, you know, you pay 5 francs. You don't use me. I don't pay all your bill them. Even before I want to take that motor, give you. Now you use na my motor, you can't drop me. I beg my colleagues and they go drop me back for house. Now me I the pull gas, now me I the do all thing. Even that way I get that motor give you. Now me I the still pay the insurance. Haven't you used me enough? Now which kind of level of wickedness is this? Where you no one let me go. And that was why I started going crazy. Because I'm like, you cannot continuously use somebody like that and you don't want to let go. And then Bonnie tell me, say, if I make her, he'll lose the money where he's supposed to make him. And that was why I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. He don't come my office several times. He create a scene. There are cameras. Look at the work camera, they all side. All the time, the way they go on his knees, they cry, they block at everywhere. Cameras have it. It's just I can't be putting things out here like that. So all that talk of me at the calling, me at the see, I am a beautiful girl and I am successful. And I am going higher. There are men. I just chose what I chose, unfortunately. And I can walk away today. And right now, even as I'm talking, there are men out there that will praise God and go on a fasting and thank him that I could make myself available for them. But I am not that person. So I will not let a boy come and tarnish my image. And I why that why they talk. You don't feel the still man picking for us, it gaslight you, or on a get problem, it record you. It talks in the way it go provoke you, so that when you vex to talk to them, then it record you because it knows say they play games. There is a game in this country that so many people that women bring, even men bring. They come into this country and then when they get their different woman there for different corner, so they use you for their donkey. When time don't reach, they go frustrate you so that no una divorce and then they go their separate ways. If they una go on a separate ways where they never yet get their 10 years green card, guess what they do? They start building a case so that may they label you abusive and crazy and then take and go court. And so when I realized this was what this boy was doing, if you ask him, he will tell you. When me and you won't get any conversation, whether not good or bad, my first word I do not say, I say, babe, say your phone then day. He said, now wait till my phone them. I did take and go live right for inside living room before she don't get any talk with you. Or tell you, I say, if you keep your phone around here, I will not have this conversation. Because, and I always tell him, I say, I don't trust you. And I don't know how you're ever going to win my trust again because of the things that you've been doing and I've been covering for you, but enough. So all these fake sisters, the way that they claim say they know all these things, they have to tell me whether they went through that hell with me. Otherwise, I go open some cucumber. I need to know that person's name because I will reach out to that family.
Okay. He gets a sister where he stay for France, you know it.
He get 2 sisters the way that they stay for France.
Voilà.
Which one?
Now one of them.
Which of them?
It's Tina.
All right, Tina, that the one way I used to talk with, how I get a relationship. And Tina knows the truth, so she can't be lying. And I'm disappointed at her because she was one of the people that I trusted. So one of the people that I trusted initially in this marriage, and I stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her about this thing. I understand that your brother, one can't defend your brother, but you have to be honest. You are a woman, you have a husband, and you have children. And you have gone through other things too in life. Men have also played you games. So don't come and support your brother to kill another person because you know the truth. You know the truth.
The voice will send him. He tell me, say, I'll play him. Now he talks, he take permission from his husband. Then he talks, say, he don't talk with that their big brother where they talk, say, where you talk about so. He don't talk
that their big brother call house yesterday. He called us yesterday, they talk on my small sister. They talk, say, how do the carry family thing they put on social media, so that they discuss them. So how manage, if they do expect me, maybe I should don't quiet, and then he got the give, he got the endorse his sister. May they can't tarnish my image when they know the truth. See, me, I do not journalism. Oh. I have a lot of things that I can put out here. And I'm telling you, the things that if I put out here, it's not going to affect only me and this boy. It will affect other people. I'm telling you about this family. So, I don't want to play that game. So, if Natina they send you that thing, when you reach out to it, tell you, say, me, Ayamba, tell you, say, me, respect yourself.
You go watch the show.
I don't want to play that game with her. I did not marry her. Respect yourself and focus on your home. Because I also know what's going on in your home. Don't play that game with me. I don't want to make no man match my foot because I want to make the thing remain between Eyong and myself. No say when you marry person, they love they, the person they expose a family for you and you they expose your family for the person. So let's not go that dirty route. Let's respect ourselves and don't say what you don't know. I understand it's your brother, you love your brother, but keep to yourself. I have been very respectful in this whole situation, and I'm limiting it between Eyong and myself because now me, I know the pain where I suffer. They get their auntie for year. Their auntie to know the truth. That the only person that will be key talk for you after a while. Okay. And I told her auntie.
Ayamba, sorry for cutting you short. Don't talk about that auntie. I would like if I'm not mad, play the voice with the answer according to the voice because he talked that auntie. He talked about that auntie. Send me the auntie picture. He
the auntie say what
he not call the name, but he send me picture. He say you insult the auntie even when the auntie want to talk to you. They've put the map. See, my map put the voice.
I don't want to deal with Tina. I don't want to deal with Tina. I don't know Tina. Now Eyong, brother or my sister, I don't know you. You understand what I mean by that? We don't have no personal business, no contract. So out of respect, because now married woman, so I get picking them. Out of respect for his husband and he picking them. No, forget about his existence. You understand me? And as for this auntie, that is the person that I was talking to. My last conversation.
Okay.
My last conversation with the auntie, I told her, I said, I respect everybody and I trust you. That's why I'm still talking to you. But I will appreciate if you stop referencing me as Eyong's wife. Because the issue with the auntie, my issue with the auntie, and I say ABC call me saying massa. Say people they get problem, but they reconcile. I said the level where me and Eyong we don't reach and the pain where I don't feel I will never reconcile with him. I want out. But if you reference me and you call me by, you reference me as Eyong, he wife, I will be disrespectful. See, like I said, I always say my thing how I'm going to do it. I warn you, and then if you keep doing it, then you get the result. If you keep referencing me with him, I said because just the mention of the name, it trigger a lot of nerves and pains. Because I lived in that house. Just the betrayal alone for not saying you trust person, you sacrifice. This boy lived in Korea for 2 years like an. I go there again at 1 week remaining. I did everything to give him everything that I could give him. He buy moto, no be na me I buy moto. He buy moto. We go find a house for Sawe now only US people that they stay, right? So I'm not going to take credit that he had for himself. You understand? I did not do all of those ones. I only help him to get a house. Now he be the boss. They talk about say their big brother send money. Even though we get a family meeting, their big brother say, now which money we me at the complaint, say me, I don't spend them for the boy. Say because say throughout the boy process, he give money. I tell you, say that money where they talk, me I no see him. It was one time when we started this program, the boy called me, say, ma call a brother. Ma tell a brother, wait to be the process. I explain it for a brother. A brother say, okay, he go support me. How much will a brother send him or he no send him? I don't know. I never asked. All I did was, he told me, hey, he don't send money. He said, call he, tell he, say thank you. Now, Mumu no. Me too, I call, thank you. I appreciate. And that was where the brother was angry with me. He said a lot of things were happening and I was defending his small brother. So because if me, I be telling the truth where be the God, maybe if he handle him easily. So me, I be the cover for the boy. But like I said, you know, go expose your master for a family. You understand? So before the exposition, what start happening, because say, I don't make up my mind, say, I'm done. I don't go die. You understand? I have had a talk with their mother and I told the mother, I said, Mama, with all due respect, I love the fact that you guys accepted me and you showed me love in your family. But No, now una marry me. Now una picking. So if una picking don't marry me, no love, no they wanna fit show me way. It go suffice for the love when my husband supposed to give me. So I've made up my mind that I'm walking away. Una picking no one born with me. Una picking no one do no nothing with me. It don't shit up with the friend they talk, call me barren. Say I get the surgery, they move my one ovary. So I be barren. He labeled me barren. And the friends, they've done the reach out with this story, but I ignore him. But towards the end, I had to confront him. And the day I went and met him, I said, hey, did you sit with anybody and talk about my life? Did you talk about my surgery? He just woke up, just a holla. That girl will tell you, you know, go ever see life. In relationship goes spoil. It's the curse some girl. I said, see, I asked you a question. I never told you whether it was a girl or a boy. So tell me, did you sit my whether you talk with anybody you call me? I said, because at the end of the day, I'm still your wife. Did you talk with anybody? It just started scream the whole place, the curse a particular girl. So I said, you know what? That just concluded to me that you've been sitting and talking. And the fact that it's true, it means that every other thing that I've been told is true. They don't tell me, say,
talk. Nothing will be asking since. Because me, if I'm going to just study show, so major come for this show, so just start talk. But I be one man finish talk. From Boris, I greet you. You're welcome in the empire. You're welcome in the empire. Okay, me, with all due respect, Ayamba don't talk your own thing, and I really appreciate, like seriously, because now man will get the story. Now you know how for really can stand talk. Now think this way, me I like him. You don't can talk. You may have one talk only like point. You don't can even give details. Well, he gets surely get network problem. So person like for say saga. Say Ayamba do union for saga. I see that comment since. I see the comment since. No be saga. Eh? No be saga. It maybe come on and walk. Why they say be impossible? Ayamba they say be impossible for Adu. I don't know why. Try again, no. I don't know why. So anyway, maybe not saga for in massa. But I don't really think say it becoming the point of saga. Eh? Maybe now something to teach people lesson. If you want to take a saga, go in a saga for in massa. So anyhow we want be. But I don't really think say na ye. Ayamba, okay, ma ask a question. Ayamba, yes, you don't say you get problem on network because you want to come me the terms are not fit take you in a girl. No, I don't know why never near network. Ayamba, first of all, I really appreciate. Don't say my man that now be ask you since more do this thing since. I ask you. Maybe you don't I say maybe you not you in the mood for come for my live show for can't talk. But glad you can express yourself. And it's very good. You there on that year. See that insist. Because me I be 13 I say I need to talk me plenty for phone. Make he call me today and he ask you questions concerning his brother Eyong. Each question I ask you, I see the answer, the register them. I tell you, I said the register them and the bring them for show. That's what I tell you. So it's okay, go ask the master and family and stuff like that. He said, be there for go walk, this, but he go leave me voice. Without proof, the way say send and they prove they're not be important for me for sure, man. It's not important. You know, more but make they show me long. If you see come part 2, if it be necessary. When the part 2 come, they prove they fit come that time. But he insists. Tina insists say me I put a voice there because he no go fit coming for show for yeah no be used to social media and he man too no want, but with the permission he allow me to put the voice out there for team way to talk because Tina every proof he begin talk with Eyong the same time when you talk with me, as Eyong sending the thing, them he send of my inbox. As Eyong send, he just send one time my inbox, then the expecting as so. So if been at 3 people's communication way, maybe okay, if you want for men a conference, but not if you do the conference. So I see take information for Eyong, he shoot them for me, send information, everything, pictures, everything. He send them. For now, I will conclude. They prove that for now, the way they story is correct. You understand? So I say, insist say, make I put a voice. It's good to respect it also because it will be the same. See, I say, Eyong don't tell you say, you be my friend. So it will not be the same. I support you. I don't tell you say, nah, you be my friend. So when I do things like if I not since as
Tina na Eyong is sister.
yes,
Tina na Eyong is sister. Do you think she's going to be genuine even with the truth that I told her?
no, even if the phone I say,
I don't want to involve her. If there is a neutral person where it not be related to we two,
yes.
I will listen. You understand? But
Yes.
as far as Tina is concerned, I will not validate anything that she says. Like I'm still saying, I will not give her the time of the day because it is a disgrace and an embarrassment for her to get involved in this because she knows the truth and she's a woman. Not be first master this. So in no way to where me I dey go through. I report a brother for it several times. I chose to stop talking with her. You understand? So I don't want to be involved in anything that concerns Tina. If now Eyong is self come on here, can you talk right? Trust me, I will be okay doing that.
Okay,
but if not Tina, I don't accept. Let Eyong come there. And if Eyong come there, let me tell you what I'm going to do. If Eyong come on live, I am going to call his family and I'll call my family. I'm telling you, they want to go low. I am ready to do that. I am going to do that. And me and they play me with Tina. Tina is a nobody to me, you understand? She has her personal issues that she should be dealing with, not between me and her brother. I get small sister them where they don't deal with the Eyong, you understand? Right? And they don't deal with the family, you understand? But I never allow any of my sisters may they be involved in this thing, you understand? And there is a reason for that. At the end of the day, this Eyong guy, he no work between us, he's still a man and a human being. So I will not belittle him just because the relationship need to work by bringing my own younger ones for can like blast it and expose it or talk about some things. And my small sister, they on life right now. She knows a lot because now the closest person that I get. But she's not allowed to get involved in this relationship matter. You understand? And that is why I keep telling you that I will not allow Tina. I don't care what Tina says. If not between Eyong and myself, Eyong know the truth. I'm telling you, he knows the truth. He knows me. We've lived in the same house 8 months. So he knows me. He knows how far I can go. He knows what I have in my possession. And I know what he also has in his possession concerning the two of us. So it's between the two of us. So I don't want to involve family because, like I said, these two family no need for become enemy because of we two.
Of course.
You understand? If we
Of
choose
course
for go
not.
low and be immature, the two family, because we'll not be even their first picking them. You understand? So we're not go can disgrace them for year. So may we remain with what generation they do the what social media thing between Eyong and myself and this group. But let's keep family aside. Because I'm telling you, when that knot and that tumbo for my head goes shake, I will cross those boundaries and I know it will not be nice. You understand? It's not going to be nice. So tell Tina that she's unwelcomed. She did not pay my dowry. If you go come here, they can tell me, say, and I be put that diary. By the way, Seth, the diary where they ask them, they pay na chicken change. One day, Uber money if you pay my diary. That is how they valued me. So we're not gonna go for inside that side. Now, what I thought say plenty things they do will be very embarrassing and disgraceful way. I don't want to involve family inside. You understand? So I don't want not to go trigger that to move them because it gonna make the life and your platform is sweet and maybe entertaining for people, but it gonna mar a lot of people. It gonna cause a lot of wounds for the elderly, their hearts. So more keep them aside. Who deal with me and Eyong. The reason why I talk about it now because of relationship.
No, it take permission.
I don't care if Tina took permission. That's what I'm saying. She is not welcome. She did not pay my dowry. She did not marry me. She has her marital issues. Let her go and deal with it. If Eyong wants to deal with this issue, let Eyong come on here and deal with it. Me and he will talk.
Eyong, you don't
Now
hear
me and you
no.
did that level.
Eyong, you don't hear.
May
You
Eyong
don't
come.
hear. You
Maybe
don't
and you,
get part
maybe
two,
and you will
no.
disgrace yourself. I'm okay with going low and disgracing myself with Eyong because I demand that I be choose for Mariam, why I disgrace myself. You understand? But when it concerns any other extra factor, I'm not going to do that. My small sister, they go like for talk. They go like for expose a lot to where they see them. Now them be down for married and a lot. But they are not allowed to do that. So more keep her even. We respect family.
Tina
So
done
ask
that
me
year.
your other question, but when it concerns Tina, I will not give her the time of the day.
Because she's here. Tina, they under here. Now,
I don't care about Tina. I don't care about her. I will not give her the time of the day. I did not get married to her. She did not pay my dowry. Except he won't come on here, can't say Naibi give brother money where they use and pay my dowry.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
I want to ask you some
But
question.
yes.
Because I want the since I cannot be memorized the voice, so one the day where it small for my head. You SK Eyong be send money for your parents, they made a pay rent or their mommy for pay. If you don't send money for your family for pay, mokta so.
It's scared their family don't take money for Ayamba. In mommy and in papa them. Remember, I made a statement here. I said I don't want to get family involved. I don't want to get parents involved. I am not a kid. I am intentionally avoiding those levels. When you marry a person, you get money, or the person get their own small money. When I'm show on a face for family, right?
Yeah.
You will take care of your family. You will show them your support. So of course, if Eyong got ever send money for my family, then no say his own family don't take and took for me times 3. So the more respect that boundary while they try for set them, we'll leave them for that thing. Because I do have receipts. But like I said, these parents and these elderly ones, they don't deserve no disgrace between from me and Eyong. Someone will keep them aside. You understand? If we want disgrace, what tell me now, let me and Eyong will disgrace ourselves about the things that we concern we. More no bring family inside. Say if send family, he send money for my parents, may they pay rent. He don't stay inside the country 8 good months inside me for house. My rent used to be $2,300. Ask him make you one receipt for rent we pay. So let's not even go low. When you marry a person, you go and show your face for your family, right? So of course,
Okay.
let's even keep that one aside. I don't want disgraced family, please. So I'm begging you to also respect that boundaries. I'm trying to keep families
No,
away.
see, you don't even Tina this or Tina. You the hear no. Normally I'm going to play your voice. The man don't say, you don't can talk your own today. Me, I want respect him. You see, no, you don't can talk your own part. If you want me part 2 be when the Eyong will be informed, me and problem. Me and the respect way to where I am back. Because me I understand to an extra one understand. Because
Yeah, keep family away. I don't care about Tina. Tina, you are irrelevant. I don't know you. I married your brother, and me and you will never ever meet up. So I don't even know why you are irrelevant to this conversation. If anyone come, me and you will disgrace yourself on social media, he can come. At least I'll do that because that was the man that I brought myself too low to and got married. So he know me and I know he. We fit disgrace ourselves together, but no family is allowed.
Okay.
So I beg you, Smiles.
No, I don't hear.
Keep Tina and keep family away because they can't talk the way that they want bring them in. I no one cross that boundaries. You understand? More respect that elderly people, then they don't deserve this kind of embarrassment. Oh, the game. So if we want embarrass what more only embarrass only we.
Okay.
Only we.
Eyong, you don't
If they're talking about me being extravagant, I don't be the country. I don't work money. I don't work money. I don't spend for money. Can not be Eyong be the first person. I don't always put my life out there. If I choose to take my money and I spend it on myself, even if I choose I want buy na clothes, it concern who? Now some man do that push up them for me. You understand? Because I saw a comment about being extravagant. Person go be extravagant for your own money. Don't show me which way don't do for me. People that they marry people then that they establish them. Me, my own marriage, now me I instead turn the master for the marriage. Master now only for face and for name. So then they talk about fine boy. Wait to be fine boy. They chop fine boy. Who said the fine boy? You don't even know say when person they treat you some kind, you didn't even stop for even see, even eye. You did start seeing like say it look like Amweba. So more not even talk about that one self.
Okay. They say me some paper where Eyong send them. Where they don't send Eyong letter say about paying of that motor. Because from the statistics shows that Eyong they pay the motor. From the
Eyong never pay no motor. Trust me. That motor will take that motor with the intention say na he go the pay. Right? Now he go the pay. They use na my name. The phone I say me I don't give different ways they may go take him moto. He no gree go. He tricked me that day and I find myself for that place. And I, because my cousin be around, my cousin tell me say well na still massa. Just sign this paper or may get the moto. At least where start work. Nobody the work na phone na too. They convince me. Oh, I tell them say I need the sign till I read the paper. What I don't already go talk with that people that were I tell me they give me the paper, I go study and for I can sign. They say no, they need do and so you know that pressure assign. You understand? And even I say you sure say now you it tell me say he want take now that rough card. I tell you say no, take small motor. When people come America, they start small, right? And then you start grow. No, he say one that motor. Then he ask me say man the one take motor when I go the pay, eh? Man the one take motor when I go the pay. You the one control them. I say I'm not the one control you. I they only try for like talk because if the weight can heavy, it go be now for me. Cause right now you're not doing nothing. Now me I spend. Now me, I don't put all our bills them how many months. This was not what I had hoped for. I did try to put you for army corner easy one where you get your stand. I was even telling him you have your citizenship and you can be able to bring your parents because I cannot petition for your parents. You can do it. I had good intentions and now why that they think they hurt me. You understand? Because they feel flip this story anyhow way they want flip me. But between me, God and Eyong will know the truth. Me and they even blame me, even the teen at themselves. You know why? Because of their brother, of course, it go and fix the face for them. So that is why whatever they know, it's irrelevant. You understand? It's between me and Eyong, and now why that way at the talk. If Eyong has a problem, let him come and rebuttal it face to face. You understand? Make him more disgrace yourself. Now, we take that motor, we sign that motor, we come go. I was not happy. I say, how you do come America? You're first thing. That car is not exactly $30,000. It was $29,000 and about $800. I have all the papers. I can send you everything that you need to know. My only thing is that I don't want you to post things out here.
No,
you understand?
I need post not to a person no permit me do am.
So I am not interested in backing myself or my integrity before everybody. I am backing myself because you took an interest in this situation. So I want you to know the truth. And then you make up your mind with all the games that they are playing. So I've made up my mind. I will send you things so you can see the truth. Even our conversation, with the family, but you have to promise me you will not post it because I don't want to disgrace them.
No,
I just want you to know the truth.
Tina send me thing the way I know if post and I don't show me proof say now so
So Tina cannot even have proof because Tina need to stay with we. Tina no nothing. Tina no na only way to wait brother fit tell you understand. So anything is supposed to come out. You for Eyong is supposed to come out for me, and then you take the two them. And me I need to do cut and paste. I need to do editing. If I want to communicate with you, I will communicate. I will share what I say, and I will share what he says.
Okay.
I need to do all that.
The day when police come, for house. Now true say you're picking tell police. Now why they send you men and you go outside? You're picking confirm for police and you be the problem.
My picking go confirm for police how? My child is a minor. Do they question children? You there abroad, you know how things that they happen. When two papa and mommy that they fight for us, they come. They see a minor picking. The police they ask the picking. If they ask the picking, say now who be the problem? Nobody question my child. Let me tell you what has been happening. Every time Eyong and I were becoming very abusive and toxic. Whenever we have issues, guess what happened? My picking they put earphone for ear. Sometimes if we have an inside room, it can lock our dog, enter a room, lock it up, put earphone there for ear. The day the police came, me I was cooking. When me and Eyong would go back at it before he woke up, say he go beat me, he go broke me, I get lucky, say I did America, da. And I said, I told you that if you come at me that way again, I'll call the police. When the police came, I called them. When they came, I realized that, oh my God, I've called these people, right? And things can become really sour. And at the end of the day, because in Mami Bido accused me, say, you bring my picking for America for cancer suffer. And that day I wept. I say you're picking in America for can suffer me. Una never ever ask me say where did it go on, you know. So but we're not going into that, you know. So that day I was like, oh my God, I have called these people, they are here. If I say anything, I will not be able to take back my words, right? And so when the police they come, one of them they will Eyong, one of them they will me ask me to what happened. I said, well, na mama sir, me and you will just get a serious argument. And then I call there is a people now just argue, call police. It means something don't happen. So why did you call us? I said because I call now because I don't want to make escalate and because minor picking day for her. It's also the minor picking day. I said the picking don't enter a room. It's a people, even when people they argue, couples they argue, they need call police. So there is something that you're keeping. Did he threaten you? Did he put his hands on you? Did he threaten to beat you? Did he threaten to, you know, the acts, you know how they act? Are they only they like play around, right? The master insists. He say you call police and then we don't come. You know the one talk. It means you're protecting this man. You know. So I was like, sir, you cannot force words out of my mouth. I told you, I called them. I called you all because my husband and I were having a serious argument and I did not want it to escalate because there is a minor in the house. He come out, he go meet a friend, they come back, right? He can't tell me. He said, did you hear what your husband said? I said, what did he say? He said, ma, come with you. We'll come closer to door. Because I am be there in a different room. Me, I will be stay different rooms. We'll come closer. Then that guy asked Eyong again. Eyong say, me, I thought that they military. I go kill him and nothing will happen. And say, I go send him back for Korea. Yes, when we argue, I be tell Eyong say, see, you play with me. You go back for that Korea like how you take and come. That was my word. But for say me, I say I go kill Eyong. If you see the Eyong, you see me. You know me now. I never changed from the person where you don't always know I'm for school. I am still that tiny. You see Eyong with my American chop the way he can chop and that's so he can big again. And then I was trying to push him to join the military. He was working out. That's so he can big again. Me and Eyong who fi kill who? Let's be honest. If me I stand I want fight that boy, what's the handy? Say me I say I go kill him. So when I heard that thing, I became too emotional. I start crying. And you know, for this country, when you be the emotional one, you not talk yourself, right? Guess what happens? You know, if you defend yourself, that if you say now you the cry because say you the one cover up. It's a reality.
Ayamba, sorry.
They did not ask my child anything.
Okay.
Nobody don't question my child. Instead, they tell me, say, since now you bring it for America, and then they ask, who is the one in the military? I said me. They say it means you are the one that has the money. So you will take this child, you will leave the house because we cannot tell him to leave the house. He will not be able to afford it. You will leave the house and then he will stay here. And then you guys calm down and then you can calm down. I say, I'm not living anywhere without my child. So they say, where's the child? I say, she's in the room. So I call Gracie. Gracie come. I say, Gracie, go and pack your bags. And we're leaving. The pikin enter inside house, pack a box, and then the police they say they go watch because they don't want to make the come out something happen. So they go watch until I leave. So I call my chain of command at the military. When anything like that they happen, you must call, right? I call my chain of command and then I call my brother. So then too, I get military phone and my personal phone. So they be hear all the commotion, you understand? So I called them because I wanted the weakness because I don't stay inside Eyong house with Eyong. I know how narcissistic he can be and he can turn things. So I needed extra people to hear. And so until they walk us out and then my chain of command, they take me, right? And immediately I call a big brother, a woman, and I told her what was happening. Nobody asked my child anything. My pikin never ever be involved in what situation. So me Eyong no ever lie. How do I do the ask my pikin say that me I be the problem.
Okay.
Whether I'm the problem or not, by the way.
I got some four good questions for ask you.
But yeah, ask me.
I'll ask you. I don't know whether I feel off the live, come back 5 minutes. Why? Because Facebook not like when we make live show too long. You understand?
All right.
Facebook is signal. So any man wait there for you, when I talk give me 5 minutes off the live, come back. Because why I want come back, I will put topic again now. When I say 5 minutes, when I don't she not say on a day. I get like 4 questions because what I will ask you, I not play in my voice today.
No, that is not allowed in this life. I'm telling you the truth. If you want to lose my credibility, add that girl in this thing.
No.
then trust me, I will never talk about this situation again. She is not allowed. She is a family member, and family members are out of this thing.
Okay.
Maybe Eyong will disgrace herself anyhow we like. You understand me? I'm just being honest with you. Because
no, I'll ask you the question.
I don't
I'll
want
ask
cross
you
line.
them. When I stand and thing I not go you there for under year, maybe the year to Ayamba the talking says so 5 minutes at the come back, ma reconnect because you over long Facebook may like them. Not like just for be 1 hour.
Yeah, reconnect because I'm supposed to go back for work. They already started.
When I don't wait 5, 6 minutes, I don't come back.